Okay, this is a question from thermodynamics. There is no work transfer involved in. Okay, the adiabatic expansion basically produces work, which is something like this. Polytropic expansion is also something like this, a curve but of different slope. Isothermal expansion is also like this, but with the law that PV is equal. So adiabatic expansion will be PV power gamma is equal to constant. It will look like this though. The polytropic is also PV power, and isothermal expansion is PV is equal to. So everything will be like this of different slope. Now free expansion is you have a balloon, okay, you have a gas trapped in balloon, high pressure gas trapped in balloon. Now when you puncture the balloon, the gas will just go out, but it doesn't produce any work because theoretically in thermodynamics we measure the work when you have some kind of opposition or some kind of constraint, and the gas does some work uh, in obstructing or coming through this. So for example, you have a piston, okay, and you have a gas on the left side. So if you don't apply any force, it just keeps on expanding, and the work is not what do you say, it's not tracked or it's not measured. Unless you measure the work, you don't call it work. Okay, so you kind to have a resistance, so that when you have a resistance and when it expands, and with the help of this resistance you can measure it. Okay, work is actually measured it. Okay, the so that's the idea. The free expansion, the gas just escapes. It doesn't do any work. I mean, there's no resistance. When you have a resistance, there's a methodology by which you can measure the work. Unless you measure the work, you can't say that work is done. So free expansion is the option because you don't have any constraints. When you have constraints or resistance to expansion, and when it obeys a law like this, then you say it's the work done. Thank you.